Next at 6, the Detroit School District looks to a judge to stop teacher sick-outs.
That hearing Monday could be a watershed moment in the battle over conditions in schools that we first exposed.
7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live at one of the schools in the worst condition. Kim, who's the target of this court action by the district?
There are 22 defendants who will be in court on Monday, and it varies. Teachers call it a witch hunt. Some of them, they simply went on Facebook and posted in support of the sickouts. Others, I'm told, have absolutely nothing to do with these protests. They actually were at work when they happened. One of them on the list, he works here at Spain Elementary Middle School. You might remember the story we did exposing deplorable conditions inside, including mold and leaks in the roof that had gone untaken care of for years. I can tell you he wasn't the person who helped me expose those conditions. Detroit Federation of Teachers President Ivy Bailey says when the district took court action to stop teachers from calling in sick to work, forcing the closure of schools so teachers could protest, it was shocking, but typical. She says the district showed incompetence, targeting some teachers who didn't even take part in the sickouts.
One of those ladies, she's dealing with cancer, but you know what she's doing? She's doing her treatments, and if she can come to work, she's coming to work. So how dare you file an injunction on somebody like that?
Bailey is named in the court action that asks the judge to order teachers to stop calling in sick to protest. She ironically went on 7 Action News multiple times, calling on teachers to protest in a different way. She said the only thing she has done is speak out.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. We're not going to be quiet.
Leaky roofs, mold on walls, inadequate resources within different policymakers who have failed to act.
Today, NAACP President Reverend Wendell Anthony gathered with local church and government leaders to voice support for the teachers.
Emergency Management and Public Act 436 is nothing more than the new Jim Crow law sanctioning oppression and segregation.
As for what the district's emergency manager, Darnell Early, had to say to teachers about the sickout,
that's not the answer. That deprives the students and their families of a day of planned activities that the school district is responsible for providing, and that doesn't address the issue and would encourage them to cease and desist from any more of these activities.
He needs to cease and desist from being the emergency manager and go straight to jail because he poisoned the people over there in Flint and he's destroying our Detroit public school system.
You just heard from one of the teachers named as a defendant, and she says Darnell Early, the emergency manager in DPS, will not have any credibility because of his work as emergency manager in Flint, where the water crisis, as we have been talking about, is going on. I spoke to Darnell Early about that, and he said no comment. The district, however, is saying that it had no idea that there was an allegation that one of the teachers named in this court situation was fighting cancer, not protesting. It says if that's the case, it has sympathy for that teacher, and it may have made a mistake. It'll be looking into it. Reporting live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Kim, are insiders telling you what teachers can do if they don't do these sickouts? I mean, what's their other recourse? What should they do to get their situation resolved?
So the teachers, they say that what they haven't seen from the district is someone fighting for them and fighting for DPS. That's not what they're seeing. Now, of course, the district says we're doing our part. We're trying to get legislation passed. Teachers want to see passion. What I am hearing is that there are already schools talking about doing a sick-out protest on Monday because of this court situation. At least one is committed. We'll see what happens.
All right, Kim, we certainly will. Thank you so much for the live report.
Teachers can always call Kim Russell. She'll help them get things done.